Hello there, and welcome yet again to today's Daily Dominion, which is Prosperity Renaissance. And we have a lot of trashing, a little bit of draw. Got some draw here. Good gaining. We got King's Court. Now, there is no plus buy, and the gaining is restricted, but restricted a little bit. But everything you can get everything here quite easily except for King's Court. You have to buy the King's Courts. But everything else you can basically improve into. And once you bought the King's Courts, you can improve them into provinces. So what we're going to be trying to do here is just trash, gain a bunch of the action cards, and then, you know, when they're 4 or 5, well, okay, if they get sculpted pretty quickly, there'll probably only be a few provinces, but get a bunch of the provinces at once, as well as some duchies with improves, and then just go on our merry way. I guess if we got into a really bad situation as far as the points were concerned, we could maybe do investment a few times and maybe get out with 3 or 4 points from those couple times. I don't know that you would have time for that even in the situation where it was worthwhile because of some things. All right, so the question is opening. Hideout Watchtower is pretty reasonable. I mean, anything here with Watchtower is going to be fairly reasonable. There's just a chance that you don't actually hit 5. Patron Improve is also like pretty good for 5. I think you probably do need to prioritize getting the Sculptor and then move on to the other things. So I am going to try the Patron Improve. Potentially gets you 2 Sculptors. Didn't get us 2 Sculptors here, but that's okay. So the AI has bought Silver and probably, what'd they get? Clerk. Oh yeah, they love Clerk. Big Clerk fans. Clerk is fine. Clerk's not very good here. I don't know. It's okay, but I'm going to probably have Watchtowers pretty often, so. I'm going to go ahead and say it's worth it to just lose the Improve into a hideout at this point. And then we'll play the Patron and just buy a Watchtower. Start trashing. The idea will be to eventually use Sculptor with... we could top deck the Watchtower here. I think I'm going to try that. I think it's maybe a little more valuable. And we sculpt for an investment here to trash the estate. And I think just an improve now. We have the Watchtowers. We have these villagers, which is nice. We can do this. I'm going to draw on just to try and get a King's Court. It wasn't the best draw ever yet again here, but we should probably go Patron into Sculptor. I'm not sure. We're in a little bit of an awkward spot, but just in terms of where we hit the draws here. But this is nice because we can just take another hideout here, and then drawing copper there was quite convenient. So this could be probably just another investment and just finish the... Get a villager, we'll finish the estates. We can trash these investments either, you know, for points. Maybe we do one of these for points. I don't know. What do we want to buy? If we just want to buy and improve, it may make sense to just go ahead and lose this investment. What's the copper situation? We've trashed 3 of them. There are still 4 coppers, but we do have the hideouts. Maybe we lose one of the investments here, just right off the bat. And just buy and improve. We've lost both. No, we do still have one of the improves. Let me reconsider. It would be nice to get a well, we've got improve. It's like improved King's Court Watchtower down in the bottom here. And 2 coppers. So none of that is all that great. All right, I'm going to say money on both actually. So I can buy a patron. I actually don't know. Anyway, we'll try it. It should be fine regardless. I think I'm going to try to just play the Watchtower first and see what we can draw off these cards for kinging. See, because we get this, which is super nice. Now we have a lot of actions. We can lose one of the investments. I was going to say we can lose one of the investments and just see where we get to here. Take a Watchtower. The Sculptor Watchtower interaction is always funny because they buy a King's Court themselves. That's fun. I wonder if the AI will do to improve. Okay, so I think I'd take a silver here just because I would really like to buy the King's Court. We'll take money and buy King's Court and go ahead and top deck it, I guess. And then we're at a spot where we have to think about improving some of this stuff. The dex here is a little weird, right? Because the draw is just a little odd. We could maybe get a vault. Gives us a little more straightforward draw, though it's probably it's a little more King's Court friendly. Is maybe the biggest deal about it. You're kind of hoping to hit king there, but it didn't happen. So we can think about getting a clerk at some point just to attack them a little bit. You know, that's not crazy. I guess we're probably going just king vault here. They buy another King's Court. They have a lot of. They have, again, if they could ever, I just don't know that they'll ever pick up the improve and do it. I don't know if the AI is kind of keyed into that interaction. So we'll see. Otherwise, I guess we're just going to keep building and try and accumulate patron villager tokens. I mean, there's not a lot else we can do. This one's kind of funny because they're pretty inclined to discard even when it's not particularly good. Like it's sort of hard to imagine that the play there for the AI was to lose the go down to a 2-card hand. That's a little hard to believe. I don't know. I don't think so. But okay. It would be nice to king the patron. Maybe we get another hideout. We're just gonna like turn these hideouts into 5s anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal if we mess it up or whatever. I say mess it up, and that's not really what I mean, but what is the last card? Just like another, it's just the 3rd hideout, isn't it? I mean, we can just leave it there, that's fine. I guess we'll just like put more vaults up there. See if the AI they play that clerk, by golly. We would love to do king king at some point, but we don't really have. They got the improved now. Now they're playing something. Now here they go discarding again. Oh, they stopped. They stopped discarding. It's a miracle, some sort. Would really love to be able to do king king here at some point. Truly, I would truly love that. Okay, here we are. We can discard one of the watchtowers. We'll just draw it up again. When we start accumulating the villagers, then we're kind of getting to a spot where I don't know what the last card is. Maybe hideout again. Yeah, I think it's hideout again. We could gain a bunch of. Also, at some point, adding in the actions doesn't necessarily help you all that much, but one thing we could do, if we had discarded more, that might have been interesting. It might still be worth it. That is to go like research, silver, improve or something. Something like that. Research the silver. We get a set aside a little bit here for next turn. We'll go ahead and buy a King's Court. I'll just keep trying to get King King Vault and see where we get. Probably should get another Sculptor. Don't need to top deck that. Look at these clerks, they're beautiful. They're terrible. Okay, so we at, guess maybe we're just gonna end up piling the 4s and the 5s or something, because it's not like the AI has scored anything so far. And I mean, they have a little bit of 3-pile threat, so we don't want to lower anything too far, but like we could, if the promise is we're down to 4, we could just end the game this turn, but the AI hasn't gotten any, so we're not going to be able to do that. I'm liking this. I'm liking this research shenanigans. That stuff that's feeling pretty fun. Pretty useful too. To me, and you can use the vaults to set this stuff aside, which is cool. So maybe we get research, investment. You know what? We'll take a clerk. At some point, you just got to do it, I guess. Do it to him. Want to do the patron stuff again, but it's not a huge deal. We're gonna draw this, so I'll just discard it. Okay, now we got to think a little bit about how we want to set this up. Maybe a watchtower. We might have wanted to play the sculptor beforehand, but anyway, the hideout. That's okay. Vault would be good to set aside here. And then we could do one more. We could just do like a patron or something. We've 4 King's Courts, so we can go 1, 3, 5, 7 non-King's Courts tripled. So we've done 1, 2, 3. So we can still do 4 of them, which is good. What did I say? Maybe do a patron. We don't even have to do all of it, but you know, it's a thing. We're accumulating our fours. I don't know how close we are to. If we had a way to discard, we could do it again, but I guess that's not really going to work. I don't know why I got a hideout necessarily, but okay, so there's all that. We'll just research this investment. We could have maybe taken like investment silver, copper, and scored a point, I guess, as a move as well. We'll attack the AI for 1 here. Player improves. So like on this turn, we could. Well, we didn't triple the improves. Otherwise, we could have gotten like 5 provinces and a lot of other stuff, but So we just keep getting lowering the sculptors. I don't know. Will we have a finish on the next turn? We'll be really close to it. Oh, look at this. See, like here, the AI can do a turn. I don't know if they will, but we'll find out. See, this is a pretty good turn. Because then they do the watchtower. I don't know. They have anything to. I don't think they have enough kings to. But here they get a province at least. Okay, so now I have 7 of these are gone. We can do 6 provinces here, but I mean, we can just do the 6 provinces. We may be able to find a pile out as well, like duchies and hideouts and patrons or something. Maybe improves. Sculptors. We certainly will have a pile out here. So we're not going to worry about doing the research stuff at this point. Guess we should finish drawing, even though it's going to give us a little bit of overdraw. We could have got money there, but all right. So we have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 tripled actions. We've done 1, 2, 3 of them. So we still have 6 tripled actions left. I do think probably we should triple all of this improves. Probably helps empty pretty easily. Obviously sculptors Like I said, we can't really quite get the we're also going to run out of stuff we can profit or improve with value at some point here. I lost count there. How many did I? 1, 2, 3. This is my last one, I think. This may be more improve. Maybe more improved stuff than I can actually make use for. We're gonna trash the vault because we can't actually improve the vault into anything useful. I don't know how many improves we're at playing here exactly. We've done a lot. I guess what I'm trying to think is whether I've already done enough to do the King's Courts and all the duchies, or whether I need another. Oh yeah, I guess that doesn't matter. How many 5s do I have in play? Or 4s? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there another 4 in play? This research is going to be discarded, and this research should be discarded. 1, 2. So that should be good. We should have 8 5s already. So we can just take estates, I think. So we'll buy a province. We'll go ahead and make sure we do the duchy stuff, I guess. And then we have to go all the way down here to find the other one. We can do the King's Courts. The limiting factor here for the provinces was just that we didn't have six King's Courts yet. Nothing to score here. What do we want to lose? Vault, salute. Oh yeah, we got to do a bunch more. We gain a bunch of golds. Yeah, okay. All right. Pretty fun kingdom. Nice, very good improved board. I would have obviously this is one of those where the AI can just start greening quick, or sometimes they get lost in doing a little bit of King's Court stuff that the AI doesn't really know how to play because it doesn't trash. There's certainly, I don't think, the engine's strong enough here to beat pretty much anything. 5-2, where the AI gets investment and then goes money, is like the scariest thing, but it just shouldn't. This is too many points, I think, too quickly. So, but it is a little bit of a complicated engine to play for sure, and it's gaining and drawing stuff is a bit unconventional. But anyway, big stuff in the end. Cool kingdom. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you all tomorrow.